So this video was originally going to be an April Fool's video titled A Brief History of Police Brutality in Spongebob. However, since it takes me so long to make videos because I'm just that bad at editing, and because that title did not feel like a good idea, this will instead be just a normal video. So yeah, let's discuss the cops in Spongebob and just how bad they are.
Hey!
When mentioning the police in Spongebob, a few characters probably come to mind. These three fish. Most times when cops appear in the show, it's the teal, orange or purple fish. I tried using the Spongebob fandom wiki to find out exactly which episodes each appear in, but the wiki is kind of bad sometimes and splits these three up into more characters, so we're kind of on our own here. The first episode where police appear in Spongebob, to my knowledge, is the season 1 episode Hall Monitor, where the orange and teal police officers pull up on Patrick to ask him about the maniac.
Afternoon, son.
Hello, brothers.
Stay indoors, son.
And, take that cone off your head.
This is the first scene with the cops in the show, and they are already doing some weird stuff. Later in the episode, like 100 cops pull up to arrest Spongebob, and here we see some other models.
We'll take that as a confession.
SpongeBob SquarePants, there you are. I turned my back on you for 1 minute and you destroy half the city. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You know this guy?
Of course I do. I'm the one who gave him the uniform in the first place. He's my responsibility.
A yellow cop and a purple one. The next time we see a policeman is the teal one again in Fun, which is just a tiny appearance where he makes SpongeBob the honorary citizen of the day.
He's a jolly good rookie, but he's a jolly good rookie, but he's a jolly good rookie.
In season 2, the cops make more appearances doing some shady stuff.
That's it, I quit!
Ticketing Squidward for public nudity is weird since he never wears pants, which will be a bigger problem in a later season. Ticketing a car that has exploded instead of investigating is really weird as well. In Life of Crime, these two team up to lock SpongeBob and Patrick up, kind of just for their own amusement.
What's the problem here?
Well, it appears these two stole a balloon.
What are you gonna do to us?
Okay, follow me. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Okay, time's up. Now get out.
But we stole a balloon.
Yeah, on Free Balloon Day.
In No Free Rides, we get the first appearance of one of the most important cops of the show, the green cop lady. She only makes 2 small appearances before disappearing for years, until she comes back in a bigger role, and we will talk about her later. The teal cop is calm in I'm Your Biggest Fanatic, only telling Patrick not to touch.
Cool, state-of-the-art jellyfish nets.
Touch,
Don't touch.
Wow, the harpoon from Jellyfish the movie.
touch.
Don't touch!
Look, Dr. Manowar, the guy who got stung by Big Lenny and lived.
And now it only hurts when you touch it.
Touch.
Do I have to follow you all day?
And he just stands with the crowd in SpongeBob, Sandy and the Worm. In this episode he also moves a fire hydrant so he can give a car a parking ticket, which is illegal on so many levels. In The Smoking Peanuts, these two arrest the wrong person for a crime.
Yes, it's true. It's all true. The merriment, the peanut, the Patrick.
That's all we need to know, son. Let's book him!
Wow, you guys are good. I'm the last person I would have suspected, but I was looking for me all the time. It's the perfect crime.
Yeah, tell it to the judge, Pinky.
And in Squid on Strike, the orange cop finds Squidward for throwing his hat on the ground, which doesn't feel right either.
SpongeBob, you're pathetic. Look, I threw my hat on the ground.
Aha, a confession. Next time, think before you litter.
And now we get to the episode that actually led me to making this video. Nasty Paddy in Season 3.
I'm afraid we're gonna have to arrest the two of you.
Mr. Krabs, I'm too young to go to jail.
And what would be the charges?
For not being at the Krusty Krab to whip us up a couple of delicious Krabby Patties.
You okay there, little fella?
Oh, he gets carsick real easy.
Well, buckle up and we'll drive real smooth like.
I understand, Mr. Krabs, but what do you want me to do with the box?
Bottles of soda! Bottles of soda, same thing. Put them in the freezer.
The cops start by being terrible at their job, not understanding that there might have been a murder committed here, despite how sus Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob acts.
"86 those patties, Krabs. We just got a call about two ghouls burying a stiff over by Shallow Grave Road."
I want a soda.
Here's your soda. Always a pleasure to serve the folks in blue. Well, goodbye now.
Hey, there's no ice.
Ice? Ice? You want ice? Is that what you want? You want ice? Is that what you want?
The dark deed you requested is done, sir.
Then they beat up a man, almost killing him because they thought he was a zombie.
You guys. Take that, you zombie!
I'll take it from here.
Die, zombie!
Good police work, Officer Nancy.
Yeah, this is of course a silly joke, but you could draw some parallels with the cops beating up an unarmed civilian. We might not be going there, but yeah, it feels wrong. They are really incompetent again in SpongeBob Meets the Strangler. And I mean, it is these three cops, so of course they're going to be incompetent.
Don't worry, SpongeBob. He won't be able to strangle you.
Yeah, we got him chained up real good. He'll never get away.
Oops, not again.
Yep, he got away.
You nice officers will protect me, right?
We ain't bodyguards, kid.
Yeah, give us a call if you see him again, Tattletale.
First they let like the most dangerous criminal in Bikini Bottom escape, and then deny SpongeBob any security, basically laughing in his face because he is a snitch. Like, Jesus, at least put him in the witness protection program or something, like, he's going to die. In doing time, the purple and orange one beat up a parking meter, which kind of summarizes the cops in this show. They are not very smart and they are very violent.
Barnacles, did you see that?
Yeah, that guy had no front license plate. Let's get him!
Then these same two cops arrest SpongeBob in Party Pooper Pants. And what was the reason for the arrest?
Wait a second. If you're throwing a party, why weren't we invited?
But you... The
Whoa,
police!
whoa, okay, Motormouth. Tell it to the judge. Oh, no. These cuffs are broken.
We can't bring him in broken cuffs. I got an old pair in the car we can use.
Is it too late to offer you some punch?
Sir, you have the right to remain silent.
He didn't invite them to his party. That is some serious abuse of power right there. So this is a lot of examples of the cops in Bikini Bottom being extremely corrupt and incompetent. All of these examples are from seasons 1 to 3, aka the good seasons. So you could imagine them being even worse post-movie. And we might take a look at that some other day. But for now, thanks for watching.